I'm just going to wait on questions and answers. Now, how do I do this? So before I got started with this live, I know I'm going live right now, but this is a timeless message. And I'll save this to my page to where you can come back to it. But okay, that makes sense. So happy St. Patrick's Day to the people. And I am grateful to be here. Um, I believe that I'm going to do something different here tonight. Stargazing. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. It's giving success after some deception. There's success after deception. Who am I reading for today, Spirit? Give me clear messages on who am I reading for today? So this message is for Cancer. We're going to start off with Cancer. Okay. Cancer with the Sun, Cancer Leo energy. It's out here. I don't like that glare. Let's see what I can do about this glare. So the Sun is here. Yes. Let's see. What do we have? Someone's name could be Kevin. This could be your brother or your sister. We have the runner showing up significantly here. Casper the Friendly No, and the Runner. We got haters mad out here. We got haters mad no matter what. Haters are mad right now, and that is no matter what. I'm focusing them. Okay. Haters mad no matter what. No matter what you do, you could be having some mad shit, and then you like, who's the hater? It's possibly somebody who you damn know, who not appearing as a hater, but that might be the biggest one in your life. Casper the Friendly No. So you might have even heard some type of something from an angelic voice. Your consciousness might be telling you exactly who this is, but if you don't know, this person may eat pork. You guys could be one of the same. This could be a twin. We got bitch what out here? Okay. Let's see. Oh, I don't like the way that's shuffled. Okay, Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, give me clear messages on the direction of the message. We got the Chariot out here. This is Cancer energy once again. Cancer Leo energy is once again out here. Oh, wow. What could that be? So we have the Knight of Pentacles. And this says consistency, practical, reliable, efficient, patient, strong will, improvement, determination, responsible. So people could be mad and hating on you because no matter what you do, you still wound up being responsible. You still wound up practical about, you wound up, with a perspective of practicality. You may be a person who is strong-willed. It may be, it may appear to be things that come about in your way, but you surpass all of your obstacles. I'm hearing. Yeah. Somebody got away with something. Yeah. Someone was being dishonest, lies, trickery, scheming, cheating, deceit, theft, strategic, criminal activity. So what I'm getting from this is that it could have been a sibling, it could have been someone who you're closest to, who could have did something very much so against you in some way, shape, or form. And they may be trying to play it like they didn't have anything to do with it. They may even, I just heard they may even try to get closer to you in some type of way because of your silence. Maybe you have went silent because you don't know really what to make of the situation. So you have went within, and within you going within, you are being more honest with what you are observing, and your honesty of what you're observing is possibly making others question if you're ever going to look in the right direction for where the chaos is really coming from. I just heard the call is coming from inside the house. So you could be around somebody right now who's very much so just in a trickster energy. Somebody could be mad at you because you self-sufficient. You got your money right. You got stuff going on for yourself. Ace of Swords, yeah, you're gaining clarity right now. You're gaining clarity and you're gaining new opportunities as well. And somebody could be like, bitch, what? Opportunity where? And you taking on more opportunities can make somebody feel like they're being left behind. Because this person could possibly have thought that you guys are one and the same. Like you guys probably come from the same place. You probably been through some of the similar situations, and they could always have you in comparison with them. And within them doing that, they're failing to realize that your life is your life, their life is theirs. They possibly have no direction. They possibly, are an unhealthy fit for your direction that you're wanting to go in right now. Page of Swords, yeah, because you're ready to flip the page, honey. You're ready to get on with life. You got new ideas, witty, chatty, curiosity, communicative, confidence, inspiration, fairness, mental agility. So it's like you got your mind on right. And because you got your mind on right, a lot of things that the people used to do, or a lot of things that this circle or these people who feel like you guys are one and the same, these people here, they feel as if it's something in some way, shape, or form where they feel left out. And it's only because they're having a hard time with the changes that need to occur in life. Some people just get too caught up in their patterns. Yeah. And you're like, look, okay, you can be caught up in your patterns. I'm going to go ahead and reach off for my success and victory because that's what matters to me. Success, victory, achievements, pride, recognition, improvement, rewards, praise, and accolades. Ten of Pentacles. I don't know who you are, but I need you to know that you are not the same. Just because you may have grew up in the same neighborhood, just because you guys might have the same blood, you are different. And because you're different, you need to see yourself different. You need to know that you are not your circumstances. You are not bound to your past. You can change at any given moment. Because you don't want to be like this, crying over spilled milk, spilled cups, spilled yak, spilled whatever it is that was in that cup, right? You don't want to be like this because see here, they're crying over these cups that have spilled and not seeing that they have two cups behind them. They're not seeing the bigger picture. Sometimes you need to step back in order to see a bigger picture. Because if you're still sitting up under people in situations, sometimes people can run smear campaigns and people can place certain illusions upon you so that you don't see the bigger picture, because the bigger picture doesn't have them in it. And when a person isn't a part of that picture, that can have people kind of sour and they can be I just heard they can be intentionally misleading you to keep you from taking that leap, from you taking that step of faith, because that step of faith means that you're going to go farther than them. And because that's their main fear, is to feel as if they've been left behind. And not only necessarily left behind, their fear is you surpassing them, because maybe they may have started something first. They may have done something in some type of way, shape, or form where they started something and you might have started with them, but then you probably, or maybe I'm getting maybe something happened in some way, shape, or form where you may have suffered a loss, and within you suffering that loss, they may have tried to make it seem as if that was your end all and be all, but God though, right? But God. King of Pentacles. Oh, I'm sorry, Queen of Pentacles. This is Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles energy. Yeah. You could be a king or a queen out there. This is a non-gender. This is no gender specific. You're a nurturer, a healer, practical homebody, homemaker, working parent, financial provider, organized social consciousness. Third eye energy. Capricorn, Sagittarius energy. Earth and water energy. So what I'm getting is, yeah, it's giving someone is upset because no matter, I don't want to say it, but it sounds as if somebody is doing some things behind your back with you not knowing. Something about brown sugar. Someone could, if you know, you know, but you know, brown sugar is also, you can use brown sugar just like how you can use cinnamon. You can attract wealth and abundance with brown sugar the same way you can with cinnamon. One thing you'll learn about alchemy is that our ancestors, they had to use what they had to get what they needed. So therefore, don't be so fixated on what you don't have. Use what you have and make best with what you can. Whew. Okay, so let's see what we got. Spooky. I hope this reading isn't spooking you out. But we got spooky, we got brown sugar, and we got blues. Somebody might be having the blues right now because of some type of something. You seeing someone's true colors is giving you the blues. You seeing someone's true colors is making you feel as if, wow, this is the end of the world because of everything that you may have had with this person. You might feel like this is your road dog, your ride or die. This is somebody who you always see being in your future, but something about a scrub. Scrubs, they may work in the health industry or they might simply just be a scrub. TLC scrubs back in the day. Somebody's name may be Tony, male or female. This person may miss you very much. Check your child. Usually. So, okay, maybe you're used to checking on someone and this person may very much so miss you, but because you probably seen something, you have regretted to go back because you've learned your lesson. You have basically seen what you need to see, experience what you need to experience, and you've learned that whether you're in this person's life or not, life goes on. Moral of the story, life goes on. Thank you. Spiritual, okay. All in. So you might want to dive all the way into your spirituality. Look, we got a fresh page out here, honey. They said flip the page. That page of motherfucking, what was that? Page of Cups? Yeah, it was given very much so blank page. With this blank page, you can do anything with this. You can write something on it. You can cut it into something. You can fold it into something. You can do anything with this. When it's a blank page, it's simply, what do you want? What will be the best? What will be the best thing for you to do moving forward? When you have a blank page, what can you do with a blank page? You can do so much with a blank page. But if you're in fear of taking steps out on faith, then guess what? Fear is false evidence appearing real. God does not give us fear. If someone is trying to get you to fear something, you need to check that. Keep your distance from people who try to keep you in illusions of your reality that you're trying to create for yourself. Don't walk away, but have your awareness. It says damsel in distress. You walking away is going to leave somebody as a damsel in distress. Sex toys down. Somebody might be a sex toy addict. Something about pumpkin or somebody's name could be Pumpkin, or somebody's name could be Ken. Look in the mirror. Another blank page. So when I get the blank page, it's giving, when you look in the mirror, if you just allow yourself to free your mind, if you allow yourself to just go blank and allow what comes to come, then you'll get what you need to get. You need to listen, because if somebody fumbled, whether it's you or someone else, life goes on. Sometimes we do fumble, but everything has a lesson behind it. Brother or sister, the runner is back out here again. Get your roses. Maybe someone's running from getting your roses. Maybe they see that your roses are well deserved, they're overdue. You earned this. And someone else doesn't really want to work for anything, so it's hard for them to actually give you what you deserve because you've earned this. 2222 was just on the timer. Prepare for the wait. Prepare for the wait, as in things that you ask for, things that you pray for, they are definitely coming in. Sweet kisses. Missing a stranger. Blank page. So it's like maybe you've been single for quite some time. Maybe it's a friendship that you're looking forward to that you don't have. Maybe you're seeking friendship. You're seeking people like you. You're seeking like-minded individuals like you. Who knows? Sun kiss. So we got sweet kisses and we got sun kiss out here. So you may be getting sweet kisses from the sun. You might get a tan. It's shot o'clock. Today is St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day to everybody. It's about new beginnings on the horizon. Okay. It's raining. Come over. And then we got, yeah, I don't, you can see that. I don't want to say that. Okay. It's a new day, honey. I'm going to pull it from out of here as well. Somebody may have a dog. That person, New Orleans bounce. Somebody might like New Orleans bounce music. The Queen's Head, you may be in London, or that may be your currency, or that may be a place that you're intending on going to, traveling. You're learning from lessons at this point. What do we have in the Tarot Spirit? What are the lessons that they're learning from? Once again, this is Cancer's reading. So we have the Hangman. Oh. Oh. The Hangman came out. So you're basically, you got a new perspective. You're surrendering, self-surrender, liberation, absolution, independence, contemplation, spiritual development, sacrifice for a higher cause. So whatever sacrifice that you had to take for a greater cause, it's looking like it's going to bring you a lot of abundance and success. And that may be what it is that's triggering others around you. Yeah. Because you are the Queen of Cups. whether people like it or not. The Queen of Cups is femininity. You may be a divine feminine out there, and people may be intimidated by your divine feminine essence because of your compassion, your kindness, your empathy, your support, your wisdom. You may be like a natural therapist to others, and maybe people are feeling the absence of your therapy. It's like you may have been the one who was the glue in the family. You may have been the one who always said the right things and tried to uplift others, but with you taking this leap towards your success, you're leaving people behind. People, places, and things that no longer serve you no longer matter. Because once you give matter to what actually matters, then those things that don't matter will just have to fall by the wayside. Yep. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. This is like my magician card. So when I see Ace of Wands, okay, so it's talking about encouragement, creativity, enthusiasm, new opportunities, progress, passion, fearless, vitality, and breakthrough. So it's like you're tapping into your magic here. You're creating conditions where you're being powerful on purpose. Yeah. And that's leading you right into the right collaborations with the right people. You're not doing this alone. And even if you are alone right now, it's not going to stay that way. It's not going to be that way. Capricorn energy. Okay, what's the closing message here? Oh. It looks like somebody's moving. Because we got the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. The Three of Pentacles is about teamwork and collaboration, mastery, recognition. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, you could look at it that way. Sometimes I look at the Three of Pentacles like a marriage card, but apprenticeship, focus efforts, growth and learning. But with this Four of Wands here, it's celebration and enjoyment, community, home, gatherings, stability, belonging, teamwork, reunion, balance. This is the team right here. Three is company. Sometimes people look at three as a crowd, but three is also company. Keeping good company, I just heard. Once we know what we don't want, it gives us a better depiction of what we do. That's why life is meant to be experienced. When you're avoiding having certain experiences, then that's certain wisdom that you just simply won't have because you're in fear. And fear doesn't allow you to make room for what you don't know. Fear just keeps you from knowing. Fear keeps you comfortable. Fear keeps you in a place where all you'll know is what you know because you were too afraid to step out and try. I just heard scared money don't make no money, baby. What's the closing message, Spirit? Woo! Eight of Wands. We're just going to take this card as our closing message. So this success and victory and everything like that, rapid change, gatherings, momentum. Rapid change, gaining momentum, fruits of your labor, movement, quick action, air travel, and excitement. So whatever it is, that Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Eight of Wands, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 wands, that's 2 and 2, that's 4 wands again. Yeah, so whatever this is, it's giving you moved on, things are getting better, things are looking up. Bottom of the deck, what do we have here? We have the King, no, we have the Queen of Wands. I don't know why I keep thinking that the king is the queen, but the queen of wands here, yes. This is a yes card as well. Confidence, attractive, passionate, independence, determination, social butterfly, vivacious. Then we have the lovers here when I split the deck. The lovers, Gemini energy, love, partnership, harmony, unity, values, sound matters, choices, attraction, made for each other. So, yeah, sometimes you gotta be careful, especially if you had a best friend for so long and they're not used to you having a man. Sometimes that best friend or whoever it is that's in your life that's getting all your attention. Sometimes when you take your attention and your focus off of them and you put it into your life, you put it into your partner, you put it into what it is that you want, that could leave somebody to be jealous, especially if they haven't really even decided to start focusing on what they want out of life. And all they want is to party, hang it, kick it, hang around, do nothing, do the same shit with you. When you start planning for your life and they have yet to make a plan, that can be intimidating to people. Yeah, because you're taking a leap of faith. You taking that leap of faith, and that leap of faith is going to get you exactly what it is you want. Because on the other side of that fear is a representation of what faith looks like. Faith will reward you, but you got to understand how not to allow those illusions to get to you. See, look, I was about to mix the deck the wrong way. Five of Wands. You taking that leap of faith is going to have people at war with themselves. It's going to have everybody pointing the fingers at each other. Everybody's going to feel some type of way because you spoke on your aspirations and dreams. People didn't believe you. To your everything that you said that you want to do, people will give you a why. And for every why that they would give you, you would say, why not? And because they gave why to your why not, you and your optimism, you and your ability to dream is going to keep people at odds with themselves because they don't have it in them to step out on faith. Look, ooh, but we have the strength card right here. You're strong. Your strength is impeccable. Your strength intimidates others. You intimidate people just by being you. You don't even have to do much. The star card here is in reverse. Despair, loss, direction, disloyal, creative blocks, focusing on the negative, disappointment. Yeah, I was just talking about this. Focusing on the past, focusing on negativity. And this is why they aren't the star. This is why they're a star in reverse. Is because they could be a star, very well, much so they could be a star. But if they're in this pessimistic energy, if they're in this shoulda, coulda, woulda, or if they're so focused on your paper and they're so focused on your growth, how could they grow? How could they grow? How could they learn if all their focus is on everything else but themselves? See, this star could have been in the upright, but it came out in reverse. And therefore, this is the energy. What else we have, Spirit? I'm about to close this out. Knight of Wands, passion, energetic, bravery, fearless, confident, adventure, hero, rebellion, inspired action. You taking that action, honey? It's you. On that horse. Horse like giddy up. The horse is leaping, honey. The horse ain't even riding on 4 motherfucking feet the horse ain't even riding on 4 feet, honey. The horse is using the back legs, trying to hop like a damn kangaroo, trying to jump leaps and bounds, honey, outside of the deep end. I just heard. Okay, this is the last. See, but you knew that already. You already knew that those people that was holding you back. You already knew that those people weren't right for you. You already know a lot of things. You already know. You already know that no matter what, you are protected. You already know that's your experience. Your experience is, wow, if they only knew what I was coming up against. Wow, if they only knew my story. If anybody only knew my story, it's time for you to tell your story. Bottom of the deck. A breakthrough, new goals, new direction, moving forward, taking action and passion. The Four of Cups in reverse. A breakthrough, new goals. Yes, that breakthrough is here, honey. And it's going to have a lot of people at war with themselves. But that is not your problem. Why? It's because, yeah. So be at peace with your past, moving forward. You might be going to Ghana. You may be from Ghana. To pull it because I put it out, but it's hotel boom. Means hotel boom. Some type of relation with someone where you're going to be co-parenting. Okay, that's what I have. Be sure to like, share, and bye-bye.